My name is James Rusch-Michener, and I'm doing a presentation on a good health routine versus the side effects of steroids. It's my buddy Vince, my brother Dallas, and my buddy Ken, and they'll be our audience. Okay, so first off, we'll start off with what are anabolic steroids. Anabolic steroids are synthetic testosterone that are used to build muscle with the human body. The creation of steroids and how they were discovered. There are a lot of theories, and the one that I picked I thought fitted the best. The first discovery took place in the 1930s when the Germans discovered it by using it on their inmates. They used it so that they wouldn't have to use up as many rations because they found that the inmates would build just as much meat on their bones as they would if they had half the rations and the steroids. It pretty much supplemented their diet. In the 1950s, the Russians also found the steroids, and they used them in the Olympics that year, breaking all kinds of records, taking home all kinds of gold. The Americans experimented with a bunch of stuff, finally found out exactly what the Russians were doing, and started leveling out the playing field. In the 1970s, the drug was found in almost every sport: badminton, swimming, tennis, golf, you name it, it was in that sport. In the 1980s, the general public got a hold of it. They saw that it had more of an appeal for the opposite sex. It made you build muscle, made you sexier. This also created a huge black market because at the same time they were being legalized. So there's just a lot of wealth, and an underground market grew from this. How do steroids work? Steroids are built off the foundation of synthetic testosterone. This added testosterone helps build lean mass and more dense mass as well. The steroids send a signal to their cell receptors so that they'll take in more protein, as well as developing more cell receptors so that they can build the muscle much more quickly. They increase appetite, which is the fuel that turns the steroid into the muscle. Now we'll go to the side effects of the steroids. Some good side effects are definition, weight gain. You're going to find you're going to be more effective in your workouts. Increased sex drive. You're going to feel better about yourself. There's going to be confidence builder. Increased aggression to get that extra plate, get that extra lift in, and you're going to get a lot more strength with it. A lot of bad side effects, so I only listed a few here. We have heart problems, increased aggression towards your everyday life, muscle tears, tendon tears, because your body's growing at such an extreme rate that it's unable to adapt to this change. You're going to have a weakened immune system, nosebleeds, acne, decrease in your testicular size, and there's a lot more to go on with that. Conclusion of steroids. Although steroids have a lot of good side effects, and that's mostly what people can see, there's also a lot of long-term and long life ending side effects as well. So you're pretty much ending your life, taking off years every time you use steroids. Now we're going to go to the benefits of a good health routine. What is a good health routine? A good health routine is consistent living. It's consistency in your life and consistency in your workout. What is a good health routine? The start of a good health routine is finding something that makes you happy. It is finding consistency and not making your goals or daily routines unattainable. You will first want to set out and find out what makes you comfortable, like where you want to work out, what you want to work out, what times work out best for you. You want to set those small goals. You don't want to set the sky as the limit at first and then realize that you're not going to be able to reach that in the timely manner that you thought you might. So make sure you're setting those goals, making them attainable. How does a good routine work? First off is diet. Your carbs, proteins, you're going to want to be consistent. Exercise, set attainable goals. Again, you want to set attainable goals. You want to believe in what you're doing and set a drive to attain these goals, and have an understanding that your body is the only one that you're going to get, and you want to take the best care of it. Next are the pros and cons of a healthy routine. We can get through these. The pros: there's healthy mind, body. You're going to have confidence, less depression, less aggression, a better quality of life, and you're going to live longer. There's going to be longevity with this routine. Some of the cons: there are no cons to having a healthy lifestyle at all. You set your goals to the sky, you will find that you're going to not be as motivated as you would if you were to set attainable goals. Again, attainable goals, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself floundering very quickly. It's easier to live lazy than to live hard and productive and build yourself up. It's easier to tear yourself down than build yourself up. So let's always remember that. Conclusion: although the quick fix of steroids is extremely tempting, the gains that you get from it just do not justify the long-term side effects. A daily healthy routine and education on how the body works will last a lot longer than any steroid could. You're going to find yourself happier, healthier, and living a better quality of life. So with all that said, thank you for watching my presentation, and steroids are not the way to go. Let's live a healthy routine. Thank you.